Hey, what's going on, guys? Left-handed shooter here for the Budget Hunter series episode 3. So on this one, I'm going to be covering camouflage gear. I'm not going to go into the details of the gear, and I'm also going to cover scent eliminator, scent lock, whatever you want to call it. You know, there's a million different names for it, but basically it's just kind of to reduce your scent when you're out and about, either scouting or hunting. And just kind of the stuff that I use with, or the brand that I use for that, and just the type of camo that I have and how to get camo on a budget. If you haven't already watched the previous 2 episodes, I recommend you go ahead and check those out. The first one's getting into archery on a budget, so you can go archery hunting. And then the second one I cover on optics. The one thing I didn't cover on that episode of the optics was on spotting scope. I don't have a spotting scope that's permanently mine. I have one for my job, but I don't carry that around for my own personal use. But that is the only thing I didn't cover in there. But I covered binos, I covered rangefinder, just kind of basic setups that you can have on a budget. I covered the price of what mine are and everything from there. But if you guys have any comments or questions on those 2 episodes, go ahead and leave it in leave it in the comments for those specifically, and I'll cover those and answer those, any questions. I enjoy interacting with you guys, so whatever you guys have, any recommendations for me as a new hunter, and fairly new to the outdoors also. But yeah, so on this episode, camo on a budget. I know I may catch some flack for this, but you can probably get a set of camo for 20, 25 bucks. And to get you started, honestly, it's not bad camo. As you guys can see, I have some of the stuff laid out on the bed right there. Well, let me just grab the pieces of clothing. So the first thing I got was this hoodie. And this one is Realtree Max 1 XT. So this one's got more of a, kind of like a woodland color. Let me see if I can get the light to hit a little bit. But this one's got more like a kind of a grassy, more like a swamp look, like dry grass look to it. This is the first thing I bought. I actually wore cami bottoms when I was in the Marine Corps for my first small game hunt. I just threw on some trousers. Bought this hoodie because it was during October and it was pretty cold where we were at. And I think I want to say I paid 19 bucks for this hoodie. And that's just, you know, it's a hoodie. It's a little bit more material, you know, intended to keep you warm. But then after that, I decided I wanted to do more, you know, backpacking, you know, carry equipment with me. So I figured long sleeve during any other time of the year when it's not too cold works out perfectly. Now, if I'm going out and it's cold, or if I think it's going to be cold, I'll pack the hoodie in there with me anyways. But let's see what this one is. This one's a Hunting Zone. I got it from Cabela's last fall. They had a Black Friday deal, and I think I paid $6 for this long sleeve shirt. And this one's Realtree Extra. Nothing fancy, it's just regular Realtree Extra. The names of camo out there is astronomical. You can research, look for whatever camo design. Obviously, look for something that's going to be in your area, the area that you're going to be scouting, hunting, all of that. You want something that kind of resembles that area. So I use a lot of Realtree Extra for my gear because everywhere I go for hunting usually is pine wooded area mixed with a little bit of desert, not too much, so it works out perfectly. But again, this was $6 for a long sleeve shirt. It was on sale. I'll grab the pants next. These pants are like a soft material. They don't make noise when you walk. It's not like denim or, you know, some people that wear like outdoor tactical type pants. I'm not saying that tactical pants are bad, but it's like, it's that style of pants, and they make a lot of noise when you walk, but this is like a soft material. And these I got from Cabela's also, and I don't know if it has a name on it or not, but let me see if I can pull up the print a little bit. This one is Realtree Extra Green. So there's more green colors versus the regular Realtree Extra that has a little bit more of the dry colors to it. I think I paid, I want to say $17 for the pants. And that was on Cabela's Black Friday sale too. I think I got them at 2 separate times. I also have a short sleeve shirt that I got in the same print as the long sleeve one that I got. And I paid, I want to say I paid $3 for it. And that was during like the Christmas time frame. Cabela's, again, they just had a bunch of stuff on sale. And I went in there. Actually, no, it wasn't Cabela's. That one was Bass Pro. But at this point, they're pretty much the same store. Obviously, minus their focus. One's fishing, one's more outdoor hunting. But yeah, I think I paid $3 for it. I think it was like $277 plus tax, but minus a 5% discount for military or veterans. So I got that. It worked out. I paid $3 for a short sleeve t-shirt in Realtree camo, or Realtree Extra camo. But yeah, I mean, you can pretty much get any equipment. Some people will say, oh, well, you know, you got to get this type of camo, blah, 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 blah. If you're starting off, this will work just fine. When my buddy Kevin and I were out on the season opener, we were wearing pretty much similar camo. We were both like in Realtree Extra colors. And I think he got his at Walmart also. Like I got that hoodie at Walmart. I got the other stuff at Cabela's and Bass Pro. But they were all on sale. I got them for relatively cheap. But, I mean, people that say, oh, well, you need this, well, you need that. It's not necessarily true. You don't need to spend more than $30, $40 on a top and bottom. You know, going into boots and everything, that's completely different. You don't have to have camouflage boots. I got some on sale from Cabela's also. Those things have been phenomenal. I put miles and miles and miles on those. And besides my feet getting like physically tired from the type of terrain, my feet don't get blisters. You know, the socks that I'm wearing, you know, moisture wicking, so it takes all the sweat away, keeps my feet, you know, relatively dry. You know, obviously if it's raining out, it's not going to be doing too well. But, I mean, for 20 to 30 bucks, if you want to spend a little bit more, I mean, if you want to do the math, my pants were like 17 bucks. That one shirt was $3, so that's 20 right there. The hoodie was like 19 bucks, I think. So you're looking at 40, and then I bought another shirt for $6. So you're looking at under 50 bucks, and I have multiple pieces of camouflage. So it works out perfectly fine. But, I mean, we went scouting. We had deer within 30 yards of us, and we were in camo when we went scouting earlier in the year. When we went for the opener, unfortunately, it was a doe, but if you guys have seen my other video from the actual season opener, we had a deer walk inside of 20 yards from where I was sitting. We were just sitting there. Cheap camouflage, Walmart, Cabela's, on sale items. And the deer was, you know, 20 yards away, 18 yards away. Scouting, same thing. We had them within 30 yards. They knew there was something there. They alerted, but they didn't bolt off running. But they just kind of looked in our general direction to see if they could identify anything. So obviously at that point, our camouflage was doing its job because they were looking in our general direction. They knew something was off because they heard movement, but they couldn't actually tell that it was us. So, yeah, you can get it fairly cheap. Just shop around. The sales are coming up again, like I keep mentioning in all the other episodes. Sales are coming around. You got Black Friday. You got, you know, Thanksgiving. You got, you know, some will start doing fall sales to get rid of their old inventory. Christmas, same thing. You're going to have a lot of sales coming up. So your options are endless. Find out what kind of camo works best in your environment that you're going to be at. If you're going to be in 2 different types of environment for different animals, then mix and match. Get some different articles of clothing. If you're going to be in one area when it's hotter, look at short sleeve or, you know, really thin, lightweight, long sleeves. If you're going to be doing anything during the winter, look for hoodies, jackets, the thicker material button-up shirts that they have also. So mix and match, figure out what works best, but you can get pretty much anything for relatively cheap. But on that note, one thing to assist if you're going to go that route on camouflage is some type of scent control stuff. So, well, of course I drop it. Some type of scent control stuff. This one is from Dead Downwind. It's this one's a packet refill. So I have a little spray bottle. It's in my truck. I didn't grab it. But you open this up, dump this into the bottle, fill the rest up with water, mix it up, and then you spray yourself down before you go into an area. I usually, some people have some really strict routines where they'll, you know, the morning of that they're going out on the hunt, they'll bathe with unscented soap. So this little kit I bought at Walmart for 16 bucks. It came with this, 3 additional packs of this, plus a spray bottle full, detergent, dryer sheets, body soap, and chapstick. And they're all scent control or no scented or whatever, or scent eliminator features. And I got it for 16 or 17 bucks at Walmart. So you just got to look around a little bit. And I read the reviews for this brand on a bunch of different websites, and phenomenal reviews. Like I said, I've had animals inside of 30 yards, you know, until they catch wind of us, then they take off running. But at that point, I mean, it doesn't matter what level of camouflage you got. If the wind's blowing straight at them, they're going to pick you up. But, you know, some people go to the extreme. They shower with the unscented soap or scent eliminator soap the morning of. They have their base layers that they've already washed in the detergent that's got no scent. They'll throw that on. Then they'll, you know, package their camouflage outer layers that they're going to wear into a package, keep it sealed up until they get to where they're going to go. Then they get dressed out, load up the gear, and go. I usually roll out in t-shirt, basketball shorts, and some tennis shoes. And I bring all my clothing with me. I do throw them in a grocery bag, and I spray it down in there so it doesn't catch any scents from inside of my truck. You know, I take my dogs in there. I had, you know, groceries and all that, so it doesn't pick up any additional scents. I'll throw it into the bag, spray it down, tie it up, throw it in the back seat. When I get to where I'm going to go, I change over. I spray myself down once more. Once I'm fully dressed out, I'll spray my pack down. I'll spray my boots down. Everything just kind of head to toe. My hat, I'll take it off, spray it down, put it back on. My little neck gaiter. I don't know if I brought it with me or not. But, yes, I did. So some people will go to the extent of painting their face. If that's not your thing, or you don't feel like you're going to have to need that regularly, because they can pick up on, you know, the sheen on your face and just kind of anything that distinguishes a human, which is what they've probably already come to fear. I got this little face mask. I think I paid $2 for this thing from Cabela's, and it's in Realtree Extra, just like everything else that I have. But I'll throw this on, keep it around my neck until, you know, we start getting close, we start seeing animals. I'll pull it over my head or pull it over my mouth, whichever one. And I just roll out like that. But yeah, scent eliminator, go through your process. I wash all my camo. I don't ever mix it with my regular laundry. I wash all my camo separately with the unscented soaps, and then unscented dryer sheets. I do the same thing. Some people air dry. You can do that too. And then I'll bundle it up or fold it up, put it separate from everything else inside of this gear room that I'm in right now. Usually I throw it in the closet stacked up somewhere. But I'll pull it out. If I haven't touched that camo in months, I'll pull it out, rewash it again, just to make sure it hasn't picked up any scents from the house. I'll rewash it again, and then I'll take it with me. But this dead downwind stuff, 17 bucks, comes with the full kit. I bought it last fall, and I still have my 3 full packs. I still have a bunch of laundry detergent. It comes in like a little 16-ounce bottle. I still have the body soap, the unscented body soap. Chapstick's floating around somewhere. I don't know where that thing ended up at, but this is another key component if, you know. So overall, for less than 100 bucks, and that's just highballing it for multiple articles of clothing in camouflage. Some type of scent eliminator, scent lock, you know, scent removal, whatever, and multiple articles of clothing in camouflage based off of the environments that I hunt, all under 100 bucks. Do you have to buy it all at once? No, spread load it. Look for the best deals. If you guys have any questions on the camo, let me know. There's not much more I can talk about. You know, the one feature I will say I will be changing to is for all my summer gear. I'm going to be switching over to moisture wicking capability, because when it's hotter, you sweat more. When you sweat more, if it sticks to your clothing, 1, you're going to start getting like heat rashes. 2, you're going to start feeling nasty because you're going to be pretty much soaked in sweat the entire time until you come to a stop. That's why usually if I do with the gear that I have, because it's not moisture wicking, I'll throw my short sleeve in there, or my long sleeve, whichever one I'm not wearing. I'll throw it in my pack. So if I'm doing a 2-part day where I'm going out all morning and then taking a break and then going back out in the afternoon, I'll switch my shirt out, go from there. But yeah, I don't have much else for you guys. If you guys have any questions, any comments, anything you want to input for all the new people getting into hunting out there, or just getting into the outdoors, want to explore the wildlife, get up close or whatever, like, comment, subscribe, interact, engage in, you know, educational conversations about the stuff, and let's get more people outdoors, man. There's a lot of public land to explore, and just get out there and enjoy what environment you have around you. But that's all I got for you guys. If you have anything else, again, stay tuned for the next episode. I apologize. I know I missed an episode last week. I had a lot of personal stuff going on. I had a super long assignment for my class. I had additional homework on top of that. And then I just had a bunch of stuff going on at work that just consumed my entire week and weekend. And it was long. It was strenuous, but I'm past that and back on it. Got you guys episode 3 for the camouflage. Next episode, I'm thinking I'll probably do gear, starting with packs, bino packs, things of that nature. Maybe I might go into slings or anything like that, but yeah, that'll be the next one. Taking packs and whatever gear I take with me. So that's all I got, guys. Take it easy until the next episode.